What's up, y'all? So I'm back with another video. I know it's been a long time since I did a video. It's been a while. It's been a little minute. So I'm back, and today we're just gonna do a little chit chat, a little talk with me slash get ready with me. I'm gonna be doing my makeup, and y'all already know what we about to talk about. If you don't know, then you finna find out. Black is king. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, cause it's the whole move. All right, so let's do this. Okay, so it's just a lot to talk about, y'all. I'm talking about the whole movie was a move. Like, I already knew the tracks was fire because I heard most of them. I heard them all, most of them before. So I'm like, I know this is gonna be some lit jump. I was like, this is about to be fire. So let me just get into my makeup and then we're gonna talk about it, because it was heat. It was heat. Do you understand? Girl, I had us all sitting downstairs by the TV, girl. I be using this mirror for my hair, and you know when you have grease on your hands, it's so dirty. Look. That's because I be holding it up while I'm doing my hair. I actually did my hair now, y'all. It ain't all that, but it's something, girl. It's kind of cute anywhere. We ain't gonna get into all that. Not all that, but okay, so yeah. Yeah. Beyonce play too much, honestly. She really do. Like, I be like, B, you just be playing all day. Stop playing with us. Let me get into my face a little bit, and then we gonna talk some more, because y'all, I'm talking, I'm not even getting it.
Do you all read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night
and visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broke and poor.
You know, right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million.
Choose your fighter. Liking inspired. Fight.
Alright, y'all, so I'm just trying to tell you. I'm trying to like do my makeup and concentrate, but if I get to start talking about this stuff, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not even gonna remember what I'm doing. And I never would have expected like Disney Plus to do something like that. I like, just because, you know, you don't really be like, you really don't see like black people being included in a lot of stuff. And the fact that, I mean, I know it's Beyonce, so it's kind of like that's a big opportunity for them to be able to, you know, have her put her movie on their platform. So, you know, that's a big opportunity for them too. But period, it's just to see her put blackness on Disney Plus. And I know they're trying to be a little bit more inclusive by putting like black stories. I remember when they did that. You know, they first started doing that, you know, at the beginning of all the stuff that's been going on. I don't know, y'all, that just gave me so much life. I'm like, yo, to see black people in such a light is dope. Like, cause you know, I know for a fact, like for me, growing up, you know, I didn't really see black people represented like black people should have been represented. You know, it was like a bunch of people always, you know, like saying like, you know, and it's something that you see even like as close to home. People always talk about how they embarrassed by black people and stuff like that. Growing up, I just felt like as a black person, we were never allowed to just be humans. We always had to do extra to be human, I guess, like to be considered a human. We still do. We still have to fight for our rights to simply just breathe, like, which is so stupid. Like, I know for a fact my children going, you know, if you know me, you know how I get down when it comes down to black people. You know how one thing that I used to do when I was taking African American studies, I used to come home every day. Every day I had that class. I don't know if I had it on like Monday, Wednesdays, or Friday, I don't remember. But even then, even after I had Dr. Andre for IF as well, which is like your free period, your advisement. Yeah, that's what they call it, your advisement. And I had her for that. And you know, she was the African American Studies teacher, so we will always be talking about stuff that was going on in the world. We were always doing that. So I would always have something to come home and, like, you know, talk about with the family, like teach them something that not even I knew, like when it came down to. And what was crazy though, like to take that class and like learn certain things. I forgot what the show was called that we used to watch, but it was like color or something, I don't know. It was like something they would like just teach you about certain, you know, facts about black people that a lot of times black people just don't know. So you know, she just she put us on, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And it was just crazy to see, like, when we would learn certain things about our people, how black individuals in the class will be questioning that as if black people can't muster up such greatness. It's not plausible what they're telling us, because, you know, that's just how we have been taught. Like, to not think that black people can be as great. You know what I'm saying? That's just what we've been taught. And I, like, y'all, that junk used to baffle me. I used to be sitting in her class like, these people literally, like, how can you not? Like, when they're telling us, like, when it came down to classical music, that it was black. You know, they say Beethoven was probably black. Yeah, I don't know how true that is. They ain't got no pictures of the man or nothing like that, so, you know, we can't really prove it. But they said that he was black. Who knows? He might have been. They sound like, you know, black people, you know, came up with classical music and stuff like that, which is not really far-fetched for me to believe, because black people are responsible for a majority of not brands, but genres that's out there. I mean, let's talk about it. They, like, when it comes down to the influences and what was inspired by, I'm trying to tell you. Black people legit innovators. Like, stop playing with us. And it was just crazy to see, you know, black people not believe that they could, you know, like actually be that great. Like, it was like, just felt like the people, these are literal, these people are researchers. They've researched this stuff. They, you know, found this stuff out. They're not just gonna be saying that and just to be saying it. Maybe someone about it, maybe some people might, but it's a legit, this is, you know, these people are legit people who have researched and backed up and proven evidence that this is true. When it came down to black people being first to come up with like medicines and stuff like that, you know, like, this is just, it is what it is.
That I was going to make $10 million.
Chikaology, I think that's her name. CHIKAOLOGY, I think. But y'all, she came up with a remix to Brown Skin Girls and Girl, and hers is so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't be comfortable with my forehead too much, but I do like a little brown up here, what it is. And you already know I'm using the crayon case. Stop playing with your girl. Stop playing with her. Okay, stop. I'm about to talk a little bit more because I really couldn't talk because I was doing my face. So I be having to concentrate when I'm doing my face. So let me put my little outfit on since it's a get ready with me. I'll put my little outfit on or whatever. I mean, cute. Y'all, if y'all want to see me do a video, I did my own nails. If y'all want to see me do a video on my nails, then let your girl know. She did it by herself. By herself. Let me put my earrings on. I forgot to put my earrings on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I can concentrate now because I done finished my face. I couldn't concentrate too much. But y'all, if you want to see black people uplifted in such a bright and beautiful way, in such a positive light, then please look. Please look. Please go watch Black is King. Go and pay your little $6.99. Obviously it's not sponsored. No, this ain't sponsored, but go and pay your $6.99 for that Disney Plus and stop playing, because it was lit. And you know, I really do love how Disney Plus, like I said before, is becoming more inclusive. They're trying to, you know, put more black stories on there. That's what it's called on there. They have like this category that's called like Black Stories. So y'all already know they got the Proud Family, all that stuff on there. Listen, go get that. You can have it for a month. You can cancel after. Stop playing with these people. Period! Period! Blue, she looks so beautiful. Blue, her little babies, her baby boy, her baby girl, they were so cute. Y'all know my favorite song is Other Side. Y'all can expect the chorus on that one. Not a chorus, but what do they call it? Oh, y'all can expect the cover of that. I would love to cover that song. I think I might try to cover that song because that song is so pretty. So yes, that was my favorite song on her album. That was my favorite song. It still is my favorite song. But she had a whole bunch of different ones, so I think my favorites really might change. They really might change, even though Other Side, can't nobody really touch that song. I love that song. Hit the song comes through there. I love it. Stop playing with me. Anyway, Don't Jealous Me. Don't Jealous Me. That song, the video was fire. It was heat. It was stupid. She started off fire though. She started off. Find Your Way Back, she started off fire with the video. I mean with the movie. It started off real dope. And that little boy, he did so good. All those little kids in there, they did so good. I was like, I don't even know these kids, but I feel like a proud parent or something like that. Water, that was when it comes down to visually might have been my favorite. Yeah. I think Water, when y'all actually watch it, I'll probably insert a clip, but that's it. I don't know if I can insert a clip. I don't know if I can. But like when the visuals of it, I'll probably insert a visual of it. But Water, like the look wise, sickening. It was ridiculous. It was like, yeah. Okay, B, calm down. But where she was in the trees and stuff and she had that body out, girl. I was like, B, with the body, yes, with the comeback and the slight abs. Stop playing with these people. Keys to the Kingdom, that was really dope. I love that song. It was dope. Brown Skin Girl, of course I love that because Lupita, Kelly, they had Naomi up in that joint, but you know Lupita is my girl. I love me some Lupita. And that she was up in there looking all extra beautiful in chocolate. I was like, yes. Yes. Move Forever was dope. Jay-Z killed that. He really did. He did a good job in that. He really did. All of them did a good job. I love the song. It's just a beautiful song, period. I know I keep looking over here at myself, but that's just because I'm trying to like make sure I look nice. My bad. Cause you ever like record a video? Well, some of y'all probably haven't. Nah, I'm pretty sure y'all. You ever record a video and you didn't get to like look at the camera and stuff like that, and then you look at the video and the video was terrible. It showed all your bad angles. Your under chin was a little bit of hairy. It caught all of that. You ever did that before? That's why I keep looking, because sometimes there might be a booger and you've been talking all this time, you had a whole booger in your nose. That's why I be looking. So it's not that I'm not talking to y'all, it's just y'all. Spirit, I loved how it ended. I was like, this is so, I literally wanted to cry. Other Side made me want to cry because that was my favorite song, and I just love that song, and it's so emotional, it's so sweet, it's so heartfelt. I loved it. And y'all had B was walking down, she was walking down a little lane, she was walking down a little walkway with the baby in her arms, she was crying. I was like, yes, actor B. My sister Charlie, she was like, oh, she probably got a little sand in her eye, and it was just like, oh, keep it. I was like, you know, it's probably right. The other guy kicked a little sand in her eye, she teared up a little bit. They was like, okay, let's just keep that. Nah, I just playing. But Other Side was really dope. That was my favorite, I'm sorry. Visually, it was so like moving. It was just beautiful. And then the people that were speaking, like, you know how Beyonce do her things, like she has like spoken words and poems going out throughout her visual albums and stuff like that. And she was doing that, and the things that was said was so beautiful. Like, people really just, like, black people, you are kings and queens. We are kings and queens. We literally, it's like, why are we even in a position to have to ask for you to consider us human? We are kings and queens. Like, I mean, it's just baffling. It's baffling. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I try to stay off of Instagram, y'all, because they really be getting me tight. I get a little heated because I feel a little mad, and to keep myself from getting upset, I just try not to get on, you know, internet too much and stuff like that, because like some of the stuff that you see that they do to black people is just disgusting, and it doesn't make sense. That's why I always feel like everything that's happening, it just feels like a bunch of ignorance, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand why I have to prove that I'm a human to you. I gotta prove that? It's not a fact that I'm gonna prove. You can see that I'm a hurt. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna work for you to see that, because you should see it already. And I feel like if a person, a human being, if you can't already see that without me having to prove it to you, then it just feels as if you're ruined as a person already. I shouldn't have to prove to you that I'm a person who deserves to live and breathe. I shouldn't have to. And so all of this stuff that's happening, I don't know, I just think that this album was definitely something that was needed. And I'm sorry, y'all, I get a little emotional when it comes out of this stuff. I just did my face, so I'm gonna suck it back up. But for real, like, we are kings and queens, and we are beautiful. Every single shade. I can't, that's why I always get upset or irritated when I hear somebody, I don't care. Your preference is your preference. If you don't like girls that are dark skinned, I don't like, I just feel like it's not necessary to be said. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like people always saying things that aren't necessary, that are only meant to tear each other down. That's all they be. When people say stuff like that, like, I don't like this shade of person, or I don't like, that's just you tearing somebody down. You may not feel like that may not have been your intention, but that is what you're doing. That is what you're doing. So I don't have to, like, I just can't stand it. Like, if you say things like that, you are a colorist, hands down, period. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it, because people are constantly trying to make dark-skinned women feel as if they're less beautiful, because these women are gorgeous. Like, women of all different shapes, sizes, shades, all of them, they be beautiful. So, like, y'all. And then y'all know another thing that I lived on, because I am a plus size woman, to see plus size people inside of that was just it. I live. And my power, I don't know her name. I don't really know which one. I don't know her name. But I'm gonna learn it, and when I do, I'm gonna be all over her music, because she was killing it, girl. She was shaking, she was doing her little, yeah. I was like, yes. Represent for the black plus size women. Like, do what you gotta do. So yes, yeah, I was living. We had our pregnant women up in there. It was just I have no words, I'm speechless. Anyway, so So if you haven't seen it, go see it. If you don't know already, you are a king, you are a queen. If you don't know, then now you know. I knew that was a reason that I always acted like I did. Just like, no, for real, seriously. No, y'all, that junk, I just want to sit here and talk about it all day. But I just don't want it to be too long. This video probably gonna either be like 30 minutes, I don't know. Hey y'all, I keep saying this. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. She was beautiful. She is beautiful. Her face is gorgeous. Why is she like that? Like, why? It's not fair. No, it's like, no, she was gorgeous. The whole thing, she was gorgeous. The looks was great. One of the I think it was Move Forever, she went in the pool, y'all. Came up, the makeup still looked the same. I was like, who is doing your face to where when you get in the pool, the makeup don't do nothing to it? I was like, I need that kind of makeup. I be scared to put my face on clothes. She put her face on water and it looked the same. She came out at that water like, makeup is still intact. You don't find it like appealing in some way, even though it really doesn't even matter if you don't. But if you don't, like, you just hating. The colors were so vibrant. It was just beautiful. Anyway, so my chest. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, because I know that I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed talking about what I'm talking about, because I love my black people. Y'all are brilliant. You're amazing. If you don't feel like you're that great, you are. I'm telling you now. So you might as well get that little stupid thought at your head, because you is great. You is beautiful. Kings and queens, stop playing with us. And yeah, so I'll see y'all in the next video. My bad, I really was gonna talk about why I haven't done my videos lately, but y'all, I'll talk about that in another video. Okay. All right, peace.